Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Tuesday, October 31st, 2023. Happy Halloween. This is my daily vlog. Each morning I turn on the lights and camera first thing and talk about what I have been doing and what I am doing next to try to make content creation sustainable for myself and ultimately my colleagues, if I can get there. Let's start with it's early this morning because I got a lot of stuff to do. Let's start with this morning. Yesterday, actually, this morning. Start with yesterday, getting ahead of myself. So yesterday I did almost all of the things that I intended to do. I didn't do any work on the tier video, but I did do podcast pre-edit. I did do completion of that long form video. I did do a short posting. I created like 7 or 8 more shorts off of another long form video. I got a lot of good stuff done. Speaking of the video that I got out yesterday, that was another product review that I had shot partially on Friday and got out yesterday. Overnight, it's done about 2,000 views, which is kind of like median, kind of mid-range, which is everything can't be a hit, right? So it's another one feeding the algorithm and doing well. And that, in combination with the short videos, has continued to put us around over 10,000 views a day, probably around 12 or so thousand views per day. So speaking of the stats, let's talk about those. So yesterday, when I recorded this, we were just shy of 39.9. You saw yesterday that we did hit 39.9 because by the time I edited over my shoulder, it showed 39.01 or something. It had changed. But anyway, so now we're at 39,000, as I record this, 945. So I would expect, unless it's a light day, where we've been getting an average of 50-ish a day, right on the ragged edge of 40,000. Within today, maybe by tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, which, this is crazy, tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of starting this full-time venture, and it will almost certainly be, unless it happens today, the day we hit 40,000 subscribers. Where were you when you started, John? Hey, who said that? Thanks for asking. We were around 12,000 subscribers-ish when I started back in November of 2022. So yeah, that's you can do the numbers. Over 30-some thousand subscribers. I don't have the exact numbers. I've been trying to look it up and find exactly, but we're right around 12, I think. Maybe, yeah, right in there. And now we're at 40, and it'll happen on the 1-year anniversary. That's crazy. Is somebody talking to me? Is somebody giving me a message to do it on the anniversary? I don't know. Let's talk about today then. Oh my goodness. So I had today all figured out. Let's start with the obvious. This morning is Tuesday. It's podcast editing day. So at 10 a.m. over on Twitch, I'll be doing live editing of the podcast. One of them we recorded on Friday. If you'd like to come hang out with us, you just head over to twitch.tv/GenXGrownUp and you're there. It's going to start happening. It's going to start streaming. You'll see it. A lot of people like to talk. Some people will put it on in the background and just listen. Whatever, you're always welcome, and it helps me to get it done. Beyond that, I'll remind you each and every Tuesday that if you have Amazon Prime and you have not already taken advantage of this benefit, you may or may not know that you have a free Twitch subscription token that's valid every single month, and you can give it to anyone you want. If you don't use it, it goes back in Amazon's pocket. If you do use it, it's equivalent to a $5 donation you can give to any creator once a month. And if you have not already done that, or you have done it and it's maybe time to renew again because it's been a month because you have to renew it every month, again, while you're over at twitch.tv/GenXGrownUp, you just click on that little subscribe button, but rather than paying $5, you say, use my Prime sub, and it's free. It helps us out, and it helps you to get more benefit out of your Amazon Prime subscription. That last part, I made it sound like it was a benefit for you, but it's not. You won't feel it. But you will feel a warm place in your heart because you did something nice for us. So that's something, right? Maybe. So here's the second part of the deal. I had planned this afternoon to continue to work on the tier video. I still want to. But as I'm getting up this morning, remember last week when I did the editorial that I was kind of like, I'm not sure I should do it. I don't think it's news. Well, something just came across my inbox this morning already. And I'm like, oh no, this is news. And this is something I should do. I feel that I should. So here's that experiment where I should follow my gut and do it. And that is, I should do an editorial piece about the fact that Have you heard this yet? Atari acquired Digital Eclipse. The people that did the Atari 50 anniversary celebration, the people that did the Karateka, these people are nothing but hits. And have been for a long time, by the way. It's not like they just started, but they've got, more in the public eye. Atari snatched them up overnight. Well, I'm sure it's over the last few days, but just this morning I saw the announcement. This is a big deal, I think, and I feel like I probably need to today, instead of what I was planning on doing this afternoon, I probably should put out an editorial piece about it, because it feels like a big deal. It does to me. So interesting stuff. So this afternoon I have to then weigh, just like I did before. I'm going to read more on it, find out what there is, dig into the details, and determine early afternoon, is this something I should spend my time on instead? Last time I did that, I didn't go with my gut. This time I'm going to read and go with my gut. If my gut says that's not that big of a deal, I'm going to pass on it. Otherwise, I don't know. It's just, I thought I learned my lesson. Let's see if I learned my lesson, right? Because part of me is going, Atari news, you have to cover it. No, John. We've learned, read, research, understand, then make your decision based on what your gut says. So I'm going to do that this afternoon. Yeah, I didn't think I would be put to the test with what I recently learned so quickly, but here we are. So we'll see. Like at the moment, my gut tells me I'll probably do something on it. But again, I'm going to continue to follow that instinct, and we'll see. You'll see if a video comes out this afternoon, you'll have your answer, or we'll talk tomorrow. Either way. Yeah. So, well, I'm going to go put this vlog together. I'm going to go get ready for the live stream at 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll talk there. And if you join us, I hope you will. And then after lunchtime, I will get busy trying to figure out what's going to happen with my afternoon, how I'm going to spend it. Is this news item worthy of my time? We'll find out. Here we go again. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping in to check out today's vlog. If you did, I'm just grateful that you stop in, that you enjoy these at all, or that you're curious, whatever it is. So thank you for clicking through and seeing what's going on. If you're here every day, you're crazy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. Thank you for helping be motivation and the reason that I want to get up and turn on the lights every morning. Please have a fantastic Tuesday. Do something good for yourself if you can, and I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.